Hello, in this JavaScript video I am going to show you animation. First of all, let's show you some manual animation. And before we even do that, let's create a div. Create a div, it'll be empty. We'll have an ID, set ID to red box, and as you can get, it's going to be red. We'll do some styling here, so just do style. Generally you would have this in a separate file, but for what we need, this will suffice. And we're going to say hash red box. So we're going to get the red box. I'm going to say background dash color will be red, and we'll put a width and a height as well. Let's put 100 pixels, and we'll put the same for the height. Now if we reload, we should get a red box. We get a red box. Okay, there we go. So let's manually sort of animate that. We'll just put the script here to, first of all, we need to get hold of it. So we can do var, so red box equals, so this is just a variable that's going to store the the element that we'll be getting via the ID. So it could be called whatever you want. The document dot get element by ID, and you know what the ID is. You put red box, and you don't actually need to put a hash because this ID, it knows that it's the ID. Now we could do, let's say, red box dot style, and we could set the position. We could change the position to like relative, for example, or we could just do the dot left equals, let's say 100, let's say 200 pixels. See what that does. It's moaning on this line, and it will be, we will need it afterwards. So if I put it here, I'm not remove the content from inside of here. Okay, so that's all right. We also need to have a relative position, so let's just do position relative. So as you can see, we moved it manually. Okay, that's all right, but don't really want that. What I want to do is the next task is create a button. When you click it, it literally just moves this across, and obviously this moves it absolutely and not relative to its current position. So you'll need to have a variable that keeps track of this as well, or you can just get the value from it. Style, dot style dot left, that retrieves the value. Then you just add something to it, maybe 20 pixels. Okay, so what we can do is some automated animation, and let's cover all of that good stuff. So we'll comment this out. We'll still need this, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have a function saying epic movement, and in here, in epic movement, we will copy this, and it's gonna equal to, it will equal itself plus, let's just say 5, and then we need to just add pixels, also knows the unit. And what we're going to do is actually animate it. So this is going to be really cool. So we are going to say, we're going to animate it. So we're going to say set timeout. And after the timeout has elapsed, we'll call this function. So we'll say epic movement, and we'll call it after 100 milliseconds. So if I reload that, that does not seem to be moving. Oh, it's not moving because I haven't initially called the epic movement button. As an extra task, what I want you to do is create a button that actually when you click it, it calls this. I'll manually just call it here. You can't tell. Is that even moving? So we got the set timeout. We're calling itself, which is right, comma. So what about it does it not like? I'll try something else. So if I create a var animation variable and I set this to animation, yeah, it should realistically should just be milliseconds. So, well, let's have a look. If we do a console.log, is this even being called multiple times? It's been called multiple times. The problem will be somewhere here. So we're doing the startup left equals. We need to pass it as an int, otherwise it's going to have, you know, the pixel text, and that's going to mean nothing. So let me reduce this to 1 pixel now. Okay, still not working. Style.left. We add 10, we add the pixel. And it is relative. So I'm going to do a console.log. I'll get rid of this one, we know it's going in here. Let's get left, so we'll see if it's actually not being incremented successfully. Doesn't seem so. Okay, so we're passing int. We're doing redbox dot style. Unless the only thing I can think of is if I put this, let's try this. Put this at the top. Equals null. So the object's always created above it. And we'll just assign it here. That's not doing anything. Redbox.style.left. So yeah, it's seeming like this piece of code here. So like, what if I were to just literally just put this? Yeah, like that. What if I were to literally just put this instead? It likes that as well. So it doesn't like passing into redbox.style.left. We'll go down different. We'll create a variable. We'll say movement amount equals 0, and we'll change this. We'll just say we'll add movement amount plus equals 1. Movement amount. Save that. Reload. Boom! There we go. Dollar bills are coming our way. Let's change that to 5. And obviously you can change this to, if I change to 100 and change that to 1, it'll smooth the same amount, but it just won't be as smooth. So the smoother you want this to be a smaller number, so 1 millisecond, but let's decrease this 0.0, so this will be very smooth. Let's get away with just doing it at 1. Yeah, that's looking very good. So that is animation. built in. If you want some more complex stuff, recommend jQuery. We solved a few problems together. That's it. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next awesome video.